Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Pokemon Green. And, jeez, I got hit by a critical quick attack. And I'm just, wow! Hit with a critical and repaid it with a critical. Nice! King's level 16. That's exactly where I want him to be. And King is evolving. That's a great way to start off the video. King is now a Nidorino. And if I were to use a Moonstone on it right now, I could get a Nidoking from it. But that would also mean that King would no longer be able to learn any new moves. Through leveling up, of course. And I forgot to switch to Queen so that she could get a level up. Wow. That looks just like Queen's evolved form from the back. Why am I not using Horn Attack? That's the stronger of the two moves. Even though Poison Sting has the same type advantage thing going on for it, it's actually the weaker of its moves, I think. So, oh, there's a Nekins. I was wondering when I'd see one, even though they are kind of rare here. So I'll, wait, tackle? I meant to scratch. Wait, why haven't I switched around the two moves? There we go. You know, I'm kind of thinking of using an Ekans in this LP. I'm just, wait, what? Rap only lasted 2 turns that time? Well, I'm putting an end to this rap with a Pokeball! Nice. Ekans, the snake Pokemon. As you can plainly see, it is snake spelled backwards. Moves silently and stealthily, eats the eggs of birds such as Pidgey and Spearow whole. Man, that's really vicious. I'm just gonna call it Serpent. Wait, is it spelled Serpent with an E or an A? I'll spell it with an A. It might be a misspelling, but actually no, I think it is spelled with an E, so that sounds better. Yeah. I think I might use Serpent later on. As a member of my team. I'm still thinking about that, though. I mean, I have the whole game ahead of me. So, I'd rather figure that out now, or as I go along. And if I like a certain Pokemon more than others, then I might replace them with certain Pokemon in my team. Considering I might not keep King or Queen in my team throughout the entire LP. Or, though I'm thinking of keeping Stinger in my team for the rest of the game. I'm definitely keeping Bulba as a permanent team member. I never go anywhere in a Pokemon game without my starter. That's just a policy of mine. To always take the starter with me no matter where I go. Which actually probably leads to the reason why my starter is usually my strongest Pokemon, considering it usually does most of the battling. Although, actually, recently, especially with these 3 LPs that I'm doing side by side, all my Pokemon have been getting to be evenly leveled up. Oh wait, I forgot I could just switch to Pika Power so he could get a level up or 2. How much experience does he need to level up? 411. Oh well. One step after exiting the start menu. Ah, and here's something right out of the TV show from the first season. Pikachu, Thundershock, that Ekans! That never happened in the show. And third attack. Let's see how many more. Oh, it only lasted 3 turns that time. Oh well. That's better than waiting 5 turns. If only there were a coughing and a meowth there, then it would have been perfect. But that's for another game. So let's just keep on Thundershocking. Hopefully get the eventual paralysis on the opponent. Or just knock it out entirely. I'm fine with that. Making the wild Pokemon faint that I've already caught is pretty much okay in my book. Although there are still a ton more Pokemon left to catch in this game that we have yet to even see. I mean, there's 150 of them in the game. That's bound to make this LP last a while. Especially considering I am trying to go for Pokédex completion. Which means I will have to trade with myself between the 3 games, 3 LPs, just to get those games starters. In fact, I'm thinking of doing that off screen, just so then I can have the entries for the other 6 Pokemon, for the other 2 starters and their 2 evolutions. But I'm not going to be using them in this LP. They'll be pretty much only used in the LP that they debuted in. Like, Bulbasaur is staying in this game and will only be used in this game. Charmander will be used only in Red and will stay in Red. And the same can be applied for Squirtle in Blue. So, pretty much good coverage for all 3 types, and the main reason why I'm doing all 3 games side by side at the same time like this is mainly so then you can see what it's like to play the game through the different difficulties that each starter comes with. I mean, Charmander is the hardest of the 3 starting out, since it has a disadvantage against the first 2 gyms and doesn't even get any advantages until the 4th gym. And that's halfway into the game, at least gym-wise. There's still a ton of other stuff to do in the game. Only 1 more level to go for Pika Power. I'm not even sure how far he is as far as level up goes. Or even how many Thundershocks he has left, because I've just been mashing the A button. Let's check it out! That's a lot of battling that I'll have to do. I might not get to the rival today in this video. Unless I decide to cut something from the video and then meet you once I've finished training. I'm actually thinking of doing that. Thinking of doing just that. I'm thinking of cutting the video short here. Oh, I've got 19 Thundershocks left. Okay, that answers that question. So yeah, I think after this bureau goes down, I'll meet you guys back when I've finished training my Pokemon to at least level 18. So I guess I'll see you then. I'll see you in a moment. Well, it'll be a second to you, but it'll be a long while for me. And Queen has grown to level 16. And I think that's about enough training for now. I've done a ton of off-screen training, and we now have a neat arena. And as you can see, all my Pokemon aside from Queen are now level 16. Or, like, 18, that's what I meant to say. And Stinger learned a couple of new moves. He learned Fury Attack and Focus Energy. Focus Energy, I think, increases your chances of getting a critical, and Fury Attack allows you to attack up to 5 times in a row. So it's pretty much continuous damage. So now I think I'm ready for the rival battle. Yeah, I'll scratch this thing. You know, Nidorino and Nidorina look a lot alike from their back sprite. That's one thing that I don't like about... Wait, I thought Scratch couldn't miss. I thought it was Tackle that misses. Oh well. Let's finish this spear off and heal at the Pokemon Center. So then I can be able... and also switch to Pikachu to be my lead, considering that's gotta be the smart thing to do. Come on, move out of the way. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't just push down to go around him. So, just one last healing before I go to the bridge area that's up to the north. So yeah, I got my entire team leveled up during that little cutaway between that foresty area and the grassy area and that battle. You know what? I'm gonna save my progress right here. 7 hours and 5 minutes. Jeez. Was it really that long since that cut? Oh well. Wait, did I switch? Wrong button. Wrong again. There we go, good, I did. And here he is, Dan. Yo, Greg! You're still struggling along back here. I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught. And there's another rival battle. And he has 4 Pokemon, starting out with Pidgeotto, Pidgey's evolved form, and I have yet to even get Pidgeotto in any of my 3 LPs. I don't know why. Well, it's weak against electric attacks, and can get paralyzed by them, apparently, very easily. That was awesome that I paralyzed him, and got a critical. That's even better. And Abra, that's a psychic Pokemon I'm gonna be switching out to Queen, since she will be getting free experience off of this, because it only knows Teleport, which is a move that in the wild allows you to run away. First Paralysis and now Poison. Jeez. I'm stacking up these status ailments right here. Too bad I don't have a Pokemon that knows Supersonic. Or a Pokemon that knows a move that can burn or freeze. But no, that comes way later on in the game. And Rattata. I'll leave Queen out. Now, Scratch. Way to miss a Tail Whip. Not that it would have done anything. Oh, now he lands in the Tail Whip. Jeez, I'm getting really lucky with these status ailments here. I mean, seriously, first Paralysis, then 2 Poisonings? I think I'll growl at it. Ah, I should have tackled. Ooh, Hyper Fang, I definitely should have tackled last turn, but the poisoning did its job. And he's about to use Charmander. Don't send up. Why did I just do that? That was stupid. Don't ever do that. And I missed, of course. You know what? Leech Seed. Haven't used that in a while, so I might as well get some use out of it. Besides, you got a critical on me. Jeez. Vine Whip's not gonna do much, but it has better accuracy. Right when I say it has better accuracy, it misses. Oh well, at least I get 3 HP back. And... I was hoping for a critical there, considering Vine Whip has a tendency of criticling. Or is that another move that Forest here will learn sooner or later on? I think it is another move. Either that or that and Vine Whip. I know that Vine Whip isn't very effective against a fire type like Charmander, but hey, it's doing its job, and so is the Leech Seed. I'll tackle it just to do a bit more damage. The Leech Seed might finish off this Charmander. Nope, not quite. You know what? I'll just growl at it to taunt it as the Leech Seed finishes him off. Ember, that's a fire type move, but it doesn't matter considering Leech Seed defeated him. And that's it for that battle. Hey, take it easy, you won already. Yes, I did, I won. I can't even talk straight. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokémon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokédex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokémaniac. He invented the Pokémon storage system on PC. As you're using his system, go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Almost said smell you raider. Jeez, I'm really messing up there. Where'd he go? He walked right into the roof of the Pokemon Center and vanished. I don't know where these guys go when they go off screen. Do they just teleport away to somewhere? Considering he could use teleport since he had an Abra. But it would only take him back to this Pokemon Center anyway. And if so, I would have seen him on the way in. But again, he's never to be found in the Pokemon Center, considering that's just how this game is made. That you never see your rival in any Pokemon Center. Whoop. Favorite music in the game. I think I'll start off with Stinger. Hope I won't regret that choice. This is Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. You think you got what it takes? Definitely. I got what it takes, and a bit more. Especially after that rival battle. Level 14 Caterpie. That should be a Butterfree by now. Let's use Fury Attack. Yeah, it's basically like rapid fire horn attacks, only each hit is weaker than a horn attack by far, unless it gets a critical. And it can hit up to 5 times. Which I still have yet to do. At most I've been able to get 4 hits during the off-screen training. I'm gonna Poison Sting it. And yet that's super effective against him, and it's same goes towards me from him. Maybe I should use Focus Energy just to show what it does. Getting pumped. Don't know what that means, though I think it's one way of saying getting ready for a critical. But that was not a critical. Why was it not a critical? Ooh, good stuff! I did my best, I have no regrets. I think this trainer has Pidgeys, I'm not sure. I'll just switch out to Pika Power real quick. Just for the off chance that she might have Pidgey. I'm second, now it's serious. And I'm not even gonna go back to the Pokemon Center to heal up, considering I was right this time around. Pidgey, Thundershock. And with a super critical on top of that, it's bound to hurt. And Nidoran female. You know, let's counter that with Queen. Meteran? Meteorina! I'm gonna use Scratch for this, considering Poison Sting, not a good idea. Especially considering it wouldn't do that much damage anyway. As that Meteoran just demonstrated, it only does 1 damage. But then again, it might have done less if Queen had not evolved. Either that, or it might have done more. Jeez, 2 criticals in a row, you're crazy. And level 17, and victory. How can I lose? By using Poison Sting on a poison type. That's how you lost. I think this guy's a bug catcher as well. So I'm gonna switch to Queen. So, yeah. Here's number 3. I won't be easy. That was a nice little rhyme. Oh, that's not a bug catcher. And that's not a Caterpie. That's a Weedle. A Weedle? What? That's a Rat-a-tat. Oh well, I just know that I can poison it. If that small chance of poisoning happens soon. But then again, it is a small chance of poisoning. Darn it, I was hoping by saying that it would jinx it into being poisoned. Considering that seems to happen quite a bit. Especially during the off-screen training that I did. I mean, seriously, I kept on poisoning Pokemon left and right, and... wow, a 2-turn wrap. That's not so bad. It's the 5-turn ones that you gotta watch out for. But you never know when you'll get a 5-turn wrap. This one so far, 3 turns. 3-turn wrap. That one was only 1 turn longer than the previous. Jeez, that would have been close. Okay. 1 more Pokemon, and it's a Zubat. Not switching out. Because Queen still needs to level up to level 18 to be tied with everyone else. Of course, Supersonic. And of course, she hits herself. Let's hope for not hitting yourself. Oh, I forgot. Poison is Bug is super effective against poison. Okay. Come on. Don't hurt yourself. I hate it when that happens. Okay, I'm just gonna shock this Spat. Or this Zubat. And move on. There we go. Ow, stomped flat. Oh, wrong way. I did my best, I have no regrets. That's what all of them say. Nice view from here, huh? Yeah, if only that music could be played more often in the game, then this probably... Actually, then it would probably lose its appeal, since it's only in, I believe, the beginning, when you're naming your character, and that route. Although it's actually 2 routes, routes 24 and 25. Although they're pretty much directly connected to one another, it's a good set of routes with a great background music. I mean, seriously, just listen to this. Of course, a trainer can interrupt it. Number 4, getting tired? Not at all. 1 last trainer before number 5. And a Pidgey, I should have sent out Pikachu. Oh well, Poison Sting. I was hoping it would poison it that time. They're starting to gain levels. There we go, finally got poisoning. Okay, just a little bit more from this Pidgey, and if she has a second Pidgey, I'll switch out to Pikachu. But only if she has a second Pidgey. Jeez, that's a strong quick attack. Apparently Scratch is stronger than Poison Sting, and I was faster than it this time. Oh. Neater and female. I'll switch out to... I did not mean to do that. Oh well. I can just use Fury Attack. 2 times! Jeez. That is pretty much, I think, the lowest amount of times you can hit them with a Fury Attack. That's the middle amount, I think. I wonder, is it possible to only hit them with a Fury Attack by only hitting 1 time? And that was a 4 hit. That was the second most that you can possibly get. Okay, fair. I just answered my own question. You can hit them 1 time with a Fury Attack if their HP is low enough. Yeah, I answered my own question. I lost 2. I did my best, I have no regrets. Blah blah blah, you say the same thing as everyone else. And this guy's the 5th one, and Queen needs some healing. Oh yeah, I bought a few potions off screen. And this guy's the last one. I'm number 5, I'll stomp you! None of your Pokemon even know Stomp. And this is a Mankey! Mankey's a fighting type Pokemon, which is a type we haven't even encountered yet, and I think it might be strongest? Nope, it's not strong against poison. It's just as susceptible to poisoning as any other Pokemon, aside from poison types. And rock types, I think. Actually, they can be poisoned too, but it just takes a while longer and they take less damage from it. And see what I mean? Mankey got poisoned. And surprisingly, it doesn't know any fighting type moves, which would be doing extra damage. But I guess he didn't teach it. Any moves like Low Kick or Karate Chop, those are fighting type moves. And now Queen is finally at the same level as everyone else in my team. Whoa, too much! I did my best, I have no regrets. Blah blah blah, gotta heal up real quick before going to that final person there. And then we can finally be done with that bridge. It's a nice bridge, I like it. Especially considering it reintroduces my favorite music in this game since the beginning of the game, which I actually didn't notice it was that same theme until just the other day when I read up on it. Well, when I looked up Route 24 music on YouTube from the original Red and Blue, it turns out that it's also the same music as the introduction music for when you name your character and start a new file. I'll go for it right now. I still have some time left. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest winners. What's with me adding R's to everything suddenly? You just earned a fabulous prize, and I got a nugget. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? No! We're dedicated group to evil using Pokemon. Wanna join? No! Are you sure? Yes! Come on, join us! No! I'm telling you to join! Never! Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. And this guy's a rocket in disguise. And yet he looks like an airplane pilot and a lion tamer. Maybe he's a lion taming airplane flying rocket. I don't know. That's a possibility. Rap. Oh, that one only lasted 2 turns. Wow, it actually used Poison Sting on me? Seriously? That is a waste of a move, especially since it only did 1 damage out of 55. Well, technically out of 51, but... Nah. Time to electrocute this Zubat. Just like we've been doing in Mount Moon. It's as if we're still in Mount Moon. Oh, that's a new move, Bite. That's basically it. The Pokemon just bites you. Super effective. Zubat fainted. Defeated Rocket. Arg! You're good! With your ability, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. Yeah, but I'm not going to join them, and that's it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Green version. I almost forgot what game this was. See you next time as we explore Route 24 even more. That was a lot of rhymes. See you next time.